So we are actually kicking off one of the publications that we've been working on named Anthropo-zine under the support of GSAPP, which is Columbia University Architecture School. And the main show of the project is that we are starting the new project in India from Nayak Goodman Fellowship with me and Nika Kosir and Pavitra Nayak on building a natural materials alternative for building materials.
So I am Mikhail Kosier, and this event is a salon that we're organizing as part of our new practice, OQ2D. It's our first salon of the year, and it's basically a space where we invite design professionals and people around our areas of working to sort of have discussions about ongoing work, both ours and theirs. And for this first edition, the main thing we are going to present is the work we're currently doing for the Percival Goodman Fellowship that we won on the year of 2024 upon graduation. And we are developing plant-based materials to be used in areas, in different areas in India in order to create sustainable buildings or like sustainable interventions that would that are sort of work within communities and for communities, and whereby we are providing the sort of technology to create these plant-based materials that could then be used by the communities on their own, sort of in a self-organized way, and kind of creating a circular economy with the agriculture and everything that's going on. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Pavitra Nayak. I worked on the project in fall semester of at Columbia University by Professor David Benjamin, and that's where we were exploring with Rice Husk, because I come from India, and we are the largest producer of rice, but a lot of it, like, you just have to burn it, like you have to burn everything, and because of crop burning, there's a lot of issues with pollution and global warming. So we were trying to use that material into to make bricks. So it's really it was really amazing to see how this material that's like hard and plasticky because it protects the grain. We were trying to put in like different like banana fibers and beeswax, and trying to put different stuff to make it like a brick. And yeah, like you'll see today how the research is going, but it has been really nice. And then we won the fellowship, like EJ and I, we connected and researched with the natural materials, so we came in together and we worked on the fellowship. So it's called the Percival and Naomi Goodman Fellowship, and yeah, we're working towards like research, and hopefully like what we plan to do is build like a pavilion or a school to help people in India. Like we're trying to use these bricks as conventional bricks, replace it, and it's also sustainable.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so thanks everyone for coming. It means a lot to all of us. And this is the project we've been working on for the past almost 6 months, I'd say now. Doubly Built, transforming Rice Husk into sustainable building solutions. So we're going to start with the context of how this project came about. So it comes from the okay. It comes from the observation that India is a huge agricultural producer, and which comes with a lot of waste as well, which is underutilized and usually either thrown, burnt, and wanting to use this opportunity to sort of try to develop materials that could be used to build. So
If you, oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, we're gonna be a little bit janky because we've been working on this slide until
5 minutes ago.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So India, as you heard, is it's a very agricultural country, and it's the largest producer of rice. So India produces the largest amount of rice, and there's a lot of waste that comes with it, like rice husk. And the rice husk is a material that protects the grain. So it's very hard and it's like plasticky, but it's also water resistant. So it has a lot of potential for building material. But the thing is, it has a lot of silica content. So like normally agricultural waste is put into use for animal fodder or raw material for energy production. But because of the silica content, it's not you can't really use it, and you just burn it, and the farmers just burn it. So that's a huge problem in India. Because the carbon footprint, it's a big problem, and so we're using the rice husk to create the use it into making a brick, which is like a good use of the waste that would be just burnt, and it would create a problem.
So for the Goodman, we actually had different paths that coming together. So Pavitra was working on, same professor in a different series, working on the rice-related material. I myself worked under Lola Benalon in a natural material lab. So that was the path. And it kind of came together when we were kind of working toward Goodman to figure out what kind of project that we can actually prototype and kind of be very precise in terms of being able to put that into a test to be able to make a full cycle of what we actually speculated during the school time into a real built object, and then be able to experiment through full cycles of it. So that's how we kind of came together.
And so the goal for this project was not only to have this built structure out of the material that we're developing, but also to kind of have it act within the communities where it would be built, to raise awareness and engage communities with these materials, and sort of not only presenting them with a new technology, but giving them also the means to sort of be able to replicate it and use it and have agency over it. Yes.